Good evening, football fans, and welcome to 3 and Out right here on IE Sports Radio. Your direct feed for all that sports. What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. Are we not happy that Friday is here? Gosh damn it, I'm so happy Friday is here. And the halfway point of the season is on the horizon. Yes, it is. We have seen it from a distance. We see those little purplish blue mountains over there somewhere. We've seen them. And well, now here we are. Here we are. So close to that halfway point. It's incredible, right? So many teams that we thought were going to be good aren't. At least I thought. A couple teams, vice versa. But I'll tell you, this has been a really fun season, man. I'm sorry, I got the Dodgers game on over here, so we're ready to roll, man. Got the Dodgers playing. Can't help it. SoCal, baby, what's up? And, of course, we're just going to enjoy ourselves some football tonight, man. Making our picks, recapping last night, Thursday Night Football. That was a doozy, wasn't it? So we're going to have ourselves some fun, man. We got some good games tonight or to look at for this week. Last week, man, they were just a bunch of duds. All those games kind of suck. These games are actually pretty good this week, or at least some of them are. At least we hope they are, because you know how that goes sometimes. But, man, last night, the Rams didn't really surprise, but the Rams were much better than we probably had thought. Abuka was back. It was a good night. The Vikings, though, are they actually real now? They got to play themselves. The team is getting healthy. Can the Vikings make a push? We'll find out. But I'll tell you, we got Pats coming on up. We got Jets and Patriots. Oh, that's a date. I'm trying to lose what the hell their name even was. Guys, the Jets, I don't know. They'll probably win this week. But I don't know. I'm skeptical of this team that can score. But anyway, we got all that going on, man. Packers and Jaguars. Why is that going to be a maybe? I mean, hear my logic on that one coming up later on today. Falcons for Buccaneers. Oh, hey, that looks like a fun one, doesn't it? The Bills and Seahawks. Is that my game of the week? Is Sunday Night Football the game of the week? Cowboys, the Niners. Oh, I don't know. You're going to watch the ground for this one. You are listening to 3 and Out right here on IE Sports Radio. Your direct feed for all.
IE Sports Radio fans, this show is brought to you by Planet Jerky Premium Brisket Beef Jerky. Planet Jerky is the official jerky of the 2022 California League champion Lake Elsinore Storm, Single A affiliate of the San Diego Padres. This all brisket jerky has gluten-free options, contains no MSG, no sodium nitrate, is low in sugar, and high in protein. Go to their website at planetjerky.net and follow them on Instagram at Planet Jerky. Planet Jerky, the jerky that's on a whole other planet.
Hey there, IE Sports Radio fans. Be sure to check out our sponsor, Seal the Deal Wax Seals by Cecilia B. You just finished your very own wedding or baby shower invitations and you're looking for that extra special touch? Maybe you just wrote a letter to a relative or a friend and you want to add to their smile when they receive it. Then seal the deal with Cecilia's handmade sealing wax stamps for your invitations, letters, and gifts. You bring the deal, we'll bring the seal. You can find them on Instagram at sealthedeal_wax stamps and on Facebook, Seal the Deal Wax Seals.
For the last 10 years, IE Sports Radio has been bringing you amazing content ranging from interviewing legendary athletes, coaches, and other authorized media personnel to building tailor-made shows dedicated to all major sports cities around the country. Make sure to follow us at IE Sports Radio on X, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube to keep up with the latest in sports and with all of our shows. Also, make sure to check out our daily updated website at iesportsradio.com. At iesportsradio.com, you can see our daily show schedule and check out all of our show pages with personal bios to learn a little bit more about each of our awesome hosts. In addition to our show pages, you can catch the IE Sports Radio blog, Hall of Fame, Fans of the Month page, and our merchandise shop, including t-shirts, tank tops, caps, long sleeves, hoodies, and more. For now over a decade here at IE Sports Radio, we've continued to be by the fans, for the fans, and we thank you all for your support and for making IE Sports Radio your direct feed for all that is sports. There we go. Y'all know what to do. Y'all know what it is. IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. Ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time, man. We got ourselves a good one tonight. Damn, week 8's going to be some fun, man. Hopefully all of you guys are tuning in, man. That World Series just begun. We are ready, y'all. We're ready to rock and roll out there. I'm so excited for this World Series. I know, football show. We're talking baseball on the football show, but get excited, man. Go Dodgers. Don't mean to turn off the Yankee fans out there. Just saying, territorial SoCal guy right here. So you know how it is. You know, you New Yorkers out there pulling for the Yankees, unless you're a Mets fan or something. It is what it is. You know, you guys cheering for the Dodgers in SoCal, unless you're either just a hater, because there's a lot of you out there, or, you know, you're just a fan of another team, and that's okay too. So, you know, it is what it is. But, hey, it's time to talk some football, man, because we had ourselves a pretty good week, didn't we? Last night was a good game. Rams fans, you should be proud. Vikings fans, you should be a little puzzled, but not too much. So, as you already heard, follow IE Sports Radio right here. Apple Podcasts, Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music /Audible, Castbox, Deezer, Podcast Addict, oh my gosh, Podchaser, and Gyrosave. And of course, follow the show here at 3 and Out, all spelled out, 3 and Out IESR. And follow me, your boy Larry B at the THEE_B53. Show some love. Let's get to it, y'all. Last night, the Rams get down. Let's talk about these Rams, because are they for real? They're 30. They won this game 30-20 over the Vikings. Okay, I think we can all agree, right, that Matt Stafford is the dude, man. He's done it before. He's won a Super Bowl. The guy has proven it, right? The guy is a badass, and his old childhood friend and teammate from back in the day playing football, Mr. Clayton Kershaw, is, playing, well, not playing tonight, not pitching tonight, but, we'll be on the mound for this World Series coming up with the Dodgers. So kind of cool, seeing that history between those two. But I'll tell you right now, this is going to be a good stretch for the Rams. We talked about it already, right? Now that we got Puka back, this guy, man, Kupp is back from injury. I mean, we have ourselves a revamped Rams offense, and damn it, they played good. I'm so happy for this team. I love what they got going on, and I really truly believe that they can get themselves a nice little spark. This is a strong team right here with a very good, and I'm talking about very good core. The defense just keeps on playing the way they do, man. Offense plays strong. I'm excited for this, man. So Williams almost got 100 yards. He had 97 yards. Puka Nacua was over 100 at 106. I mean, guys, this was a good game. Darnold, though, this dude did it. He came out. He played well. It's not well enough, and it's okay. They're going to fall short. The Vikings are still 5-2. We know how good this NFC North is, right? Minnesota, they're still second place now. But Detroit 5-1, Minnesota right beneath them. I mean, so we know that this is a very strong NFC North, and we do know that the NFC West, well, they're their own bag of worms, right? They're like the slightly not as good version. Okay, Detroit, Minnesota, Green Bay, Chicago in that order. They're pretty strong. Okay, but then you got the NFC West, who, man, I mean, McCaffrey, I mean, it's crazy to think that they're dead last right now, right, in the NFC West, the Niners. But McCaffrey comes back. They're going to be like the Rams. They're going to start winning some games. Arizona, are they going to go north or south? Are they going to continue to stay up there? Seattle, are they going to continue to fight? So this is just a good division to watch, guys. I'm so excited. But congratulations to the Rams on a nice victory last night. They're 3-4 now on the season as the Vikings fall to 4-2. So let's move on down here. Next game on the docket we have here, well, the first one coming up this week, the 2-5 Jets taking on the 1-6 Patriots. Okay. Don't be mad at me. Be mad at the Jets because the Jets suck. I don't care. It is what it is. Get mad. Turn off the stream. I can give a shit less. Guys, you understand the Jets are a 2-5 football team with one of the best quarterbacks of the era. Now they got Devontae there. Cool. Maybe they turn on this week. But what I'm saying is the goddamn defense. These fools, if they don't step it up, that offense is worthless. Okay. Very, very few teams and even that defense still had some dogs on it, even though they weren't the best defense in the world. But that Colts defense of like 06, 07, you still had Freeney, Mathis, and Sanders. I mean, you still had, but they just weren't as strong. Okay, like they weren't able to keep teams out of the end zone. But when you got Manning and monsters on offense, Dallas Clark, remember him? Okay. I mean, seriously, you had some dogs on that defense, man. I mean, it was really, really, really crazy to see that. All right, to see these dudes balling the way they did back then. And they were just able to outscore everybody. They really were. Okay. Tony Dungy had these guys playing great. The great Reggie Wayne was there. Anthony Gonzalez. I mean, remember these guys, man? That offense was so damn good. Okay, you're not going to have too many of those offenses. Those offenses out there that are that good to really keep teams in games with a mediocre defense. So the Jets, calling you out, y'all. Let's see what you can do this week. You're probably going to beat the Patriots. Am I right? Patriots aren't that great. They're 1-6. They're struggling. I'm expecting this team to kind of just fall on their face, but not to the point of complete destruction. It is what it is, guys. They're not a horrible team. They're not. It's just they can't really win that much. But and I know I contradict myself. But what I'm saying is the Patriots are up and coming. This team has a lot of pieces. They're just you're just trying to find a way to put them together. It's a big puzzle right now, but the pieces are there. Maybe a few are missing, but they're trying really hard. The Jets, that puzzle is completed as can be, and they still suck. So I'm just saying, but yeah, big ups to our boy Bishop, man. One of the hosts of This is KC Sports here on iSports Radio on Monday evenings with Real Franchise. But Rams played better than I expected. No, I did too, man. Definitely expected for those guys to play good, but not as good as they did last night. So, hey, we'll find out. So, moving on forward, though, guys, obviously, I think we're all picking the Jets in this one, but the Patriots win. I'm going to laugh my ass off on Tuesday's show. I don't even care. So let's go. The 4-2 Eagles taking on the 3-4 Cincinnati Bengals. Okay, I want to just make this very, very, very clear that the Eagles are nothing like what we thought they were going to be. The offense is lackluster. The defense is a gosh damn wet paper bag. I mean, they're annoying me. That defense on paper is amazing. They are officially a paper team. I don't even care because they look incredible. And every single week they just lay eggs, man. These Eagles are laying eggs. Okay, well, hey, they're mammals, right? So, I mean, is what it is. Eagles are just not as good as we thought they were. And it makes me mad because they're going to make a Bengals team that's really not that good look way better than they are. And honestly, the Bengals, I think I've heard it from enough Bengals fans, man. Those guys are getting freaking crucified. The Bengals just don't have it, man. I don't care what you say. The Bengals don't have that second gear. It's just I don't know. It's really crazy, man. I know they got some players out. I get it. But when it comes down to it, man, the Bengals have proven themselves to not be that great. Okay. And we can look at Philadelphia and know that there's promise there. The Dallas Cowboys, man, they're going south. I just don't know why they're going that direction. You'd think after all that money that was paid, but we'll get to the Cowboys later. The Giants, they're not going to do anything. And the Commanders, hey, hello, surprise. The Commanders are looking pretty good out of nowhere. So really, the Bengals, the Eagles are in control of their own destiny, even though they're probably not going to do much if they get to the playoffs, which they probably will. But the Bengals are a team that's just like, wow, they fell from grace, man. So if they want a nice little victory at the halfway point of the season to really uplift themselves, this is the one. But really, I mean, I don't know. I don't even know if they're going to win this game. I'm going Eagles by a freaking field goal. If they lose this game, I don't even know, man. The Eagles, I think I'm done picking those fools, man. I just can't. And the Bengals, I still ain't picking them regardless very much for the rest of the season, unless they're playing like the Browns or the Panthers or the Raiders. But really, Cincinnati, man, they've fallen apart, and they're 3-4. They're just they're 2 games behind both Baltimore and Pittsburgh. But when you look at it, they're not going to match up with those teams. Maybe rivalries, I get it. But when it comes down to it, I don't think they're not winning this damn division. So you know that. And as for the Philadelphia Eagles, it's up to you guys. It's up to you. The ball is in your court, bro. I mean, that's all. Am I right? There's no other way. There is no other way for the Eagles to go but up. And if they continue to fall or look even worse, that NFC is going to strangle them. So they're not going to be that big badass team that we knew they were in the last couple of years. So big ups to our boy Ralph, man. Let's go Steelers. Have a great show. Our boy Ralph Calise, the host of the Yinzer Report right here on IE Sports Radio, man. Tuesday afternoons or Tuesday evenings, if you will, on the East Coast. So showing love, man. But yeah, I just got to tell you, man, the Eagles are just they're very suspect to me right now, and I don't know, they just bother me. They really, really, really do. I'm taking them to win this game, but if they somehow lose to the damn Bengals, oh my gosh, I'm gonna bash their ass. Okay, on Tuesday's show. And yeah, it's just one of those deals, right? So anyway, there you go, man. I'm going Eagles in that game. So next up, the 5-2 Packers taking on the 2-5 Jaguars. Now, in the introduction, I said this might be a good game. Why in the hell would you say that, Larry B? You bash the Jaguars on a weekly basis. You praise the Packers pretty good. Why is this a good game? Okay, the Jaguars. The Jaguars have an owner who absolutely loves competition and just, I don't know. He's taking on the WWE, with his own brand, AEW, and they're doing okay. The Jaguars, I don't know. I don't really know. I want to believe Tony Khan is in this to have a winning team and not just a moneymaker. Because that's a complete bullshit thing to hand the fans, right? Especially those loyal Jaguars fans since 96, or 95, 96. But I will tell you this, I am 100% believer that this freaking team, okay, that this team has some dog in them, okay, or cat, if you will, okay? They got some Jaguar in them somewhere. The Packers have really been balling, y'all. The Packers have been getting it. That Eagles game, I'm telling you, they could have won that game in Sao Paulo, Brazil, earlier this year. And that Vikings game, oh my gosh, that was just a few plays away from winning that game. So really, I'm telling you guys right now, man, the Packers, the Packers have had a pretty nice season. Packer fans, you can't be mad, cheeseheads. But every now and then you get one of those games where things just ain't going the best for you. And it's not that easy, right? Well, I will tell you right now, the Jaguars might just pull some kind of crazy upset. And trust me, this is not because I know something or whatever. I'm just saying this happens in football. It's not a trap. It's nothing like that. I'm just saying the Jaguars, you might find that they will battle the Packers this week. They might get blown out 55-0. We don't know. But I don't know. There's a possibility the Jaguars might make this pretty good game. And that's why I'm saying it could be a good game to watch. Am I still picking the Packers? You bet your ass I'm picking the Packers. But I'll tell you, the Jaguars, I just feel like this could be a game where they actually find themselves in a fight and they're like, nah, man, they're going to fight till the end. It probably won't end the best for them, but I will say that it might be a fun game. I would love to see like a 24-21 game. I don't think it's going to happen, but I would love to see it. So there you go. Packers in this game for sure, but keep your eye out for this one. This might be a fun game to watch. I don't know. We'll see. The 1-5 Titans taking on the 5-1 Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions have proven, okay, they lost one game versus the Buccaneers this year, and I think that could be an NFC Championship caliber type game. It was a 4-point game they lost in week 2, 20-16. They have beaten everybody else, and they've beaten some good teams. The Seahawks, I don't care what you say, they're a solid team. Cowboys, well, that was a scrimmage. The Vikings this year have been something else. The Rams weren't even fully healthy, but that was still a freaking fight. Okay. So what I'm saying is yeah, the Lions are pretty good. We saw that last year. The Titans, on the other hand, are absolute garbage. I say it every week. I'm actually getting tired of talking about these guys. They're bad. Okay. They got one win over the Dolphins a couple weeks ago. Cool. Good for them. What are you excited about? Titans fans are just going to games right now because they're like the Raider fans. They're faithful and they just want to see their team play. They know they're probably not going to win, but they're excited to see them play. There you go. That's it. So realistically, this game shouldn't end any other way than a Lions victory. I might go as far as saying 2 touchdowns here, but I'm almost positive the Lions are going to smack around the Titans in this one. So we'll see, but should be a good game for the Lions. Next up, we have the 4-3 Falcons taking on the 4-3 Buccaneers. Oh no, this game is going to be absolutely awesome. Why? Because the Falcons and the Buccaneers played a couple weeks ago, 36-30. Do you guys remember this game? Do you remember this game? It was an overtime. Do you remember who scored that final? Kadero Hodge. From Hens College. Remember him? Okay. I'll tell you right now, this dude is hyped. Well, was hyped at the end of that walk-off touchdown in overtime, of course, on Thursday Night Football a couple weeks ago. The Buccaneers were pissed. Baker Mayfield's expression, it was just classic. He was like, hell no. Like, they have a vendetta right now. This game, they're going to fight the hell out of the Falcons. And the Falcons are coming the same exact way. The Falcons are like, yo, we beat you in our house, and we're going to take it to you in your house too. Right now, the Buccaneers look a little wounded, okay? And it sucks. Prayers again up for Chris Godwin, man. Oh, my gosh, I hate it. I hate the fact that he's out, man. I hate it. That guy, he works so damn hard. He's such a great player. He's a team guy. You hear nothing but positive things about him. It just really sucks to hear, obviously we saw the injury. They didn't show the replay, thank God. But, we know what the injury was. And, well, just prayers and hoping that he gets healthy. That's all there is to it. But, man, this is just one of those things where we know, okay, we know that Tampa Bay's still strong. They still have weapons. And as for the Falcons, yeah, they got a couple dudes out too, but when it comes down to it, they're pretty healthy. The Falcons look like the Falcons that have been playing on the field all year long. So is Godwin going to make a big difference? Oh, of course he is. His presence is definitely going to be felt. The loss of his presence will definitely be felt. But if you think for 1 second the Buccaneers aren't going to be playing good football, you are absolutely out of your freaking mind, because this team is coming to play, man. They're coming to play, and they're coming to play big. This Buccaneers team is really strong, and there's a lot there. And that defense, man, do not count out that defense. I love how physical they are. They're ready to play, man. So if anything, the offense might be a little shaky, but the Falcons, man, but that offense is going to be nice. And the Falcons, it's the same situation. That defense is nice. The offense is starting to really fire on all cylinders. I think this is like my game of the week, man. This is the battle for the NFC South, at least this week in week 8. They're both 4-3. They're both atop of the NFC South. The Saints, they're here, they're there, they're kind of everywhere right now. They're 2-5. Now that Derek Carr is not there at the moment, now we got the Spencer Rattler show. He got thrown into the fire. How's he going to do? The Panthers he got thrown into the fire. What are they going to do? So the Buccaneers, man, the Buccaneers and the Falcons, they know damn well that the winner of this game is going to determine a lot. Be ready, man. This is my game of the week. I'm so damn excited for this game. Let's go. I want to see some good football. I'm going to take this is so hard for me because I want to take the Falcons so damn bad, but I am going to go with the Buccaneers by a field goal. Why not make it overtime too? Double overtime games this year. I am all for it. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is football, baby. Welcome to it. Welcome to it. And of course, one more before our first break of the show, the 3-4 Arizona Cardinals taking on the 2-4 Dolphins. Okay. This isn't going to take very long because the Cardinals right now, they're on freaking cloud 10. They beat a good Charger team on Monday Night Football. They played pretty okay. You know what? They're looking better. They're starting to gel as a team. I like them right now. The Dolphins, again, no Tua, no wins. I'm sorry. It's so simple, but the Dolphins have proven without Tua, there is nothing there. The defense just isn't good. It sucks, man, because the Dolphins had a lot of high hopes this week. So, this season, but we'll see. Anyway, with that said, I'm going Cardinals by like a touchdown, maybe 2. We'll see. They might fight. We'll see, but I don't know. Anyway, this should be a fun game. And I'm really looking for the best in this one. I want to see a very solid, fun game, man. But we'll see what goes on. But regardless, let's see what these Cardinals have and see how well they can push it. All right, guys, we're taking ourselves our first break. Second, really, of the show. When we come back, we got more games to pick. Come pick along with me. And of course, we'll be previewing those Sunday and Monday night footballs. You know what's up. You're listening to 3 and Out right here on iSports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. We'll be right back after this.
It's IE Sports Radio. It is your direct feed for all that is sports. It is Philly Sports Talk with Cash and Chris every Tuesday night right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. Philly Sports Talk with Cash and Chris is the most comprehensive view on Philadelphia sports exclusively right here on IE Sports Radio. You know what it is, your direct feed for all that is sports. Tuesday night, IE Sports Radio, Philly Sports Talk with Cash and Chris.
Hey sports fans, do you like wine? Well, we've got the show for you. This is Let's Wine About Sports, a show where we talk about wine and sports simultaneously. From the classic Cabernet Sauvignon all the way down to the grapes that you've never even heard of before. Oh yeah, we cover it all. And we'll talk about a little bit of sports as well. Football, hockey, collegiate, women's sports, it doesn't matter. We're going to talk about it all, and we're going to whine about it all. So join me Monday at 8 p.m. on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
You're damn right! IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here, we're there, we're everywhere. We're all over the place. Excuse me while I put my phone in. Yep, I gotta plug in the phone over there. You know, I gotta make sure I get a good charge for tonight. You know, taking the wife out for some salsa in a little bit. You know, little wine ourselves, some salsa. Shout out to our awesome wineries, man. South Coast Winery, and of course, Matt Palomar. So you're showing love, man. Gotta show some love to our places, and get ready, man. Teacher life can be cruel sometimes. Not because our students, because the paperwork and because the lesson planning and the headaches and my head hurts right now doing the show. But I'm happy I'm here talking football with you guys, man. Appreciate you all so very much. So please drink responsibly. Enjoy yourselves this weekend. Please go out and have a great time. But as you heard our boy, Mr. Mike Pat, right now, please drink responsibly, guys. Well, you didn't hear him say that. But he, of course, goes live tomorrow. So Saturday nights here on IE Sports Radio. Drinking a little wine, a delicious beer, something that he wants to taste and share with you guys to try for yourselves. But, of course, please always drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive. It is simply not worth it. An Uber is way more affordable than a DUI. So thank you, Mike Pat, for those wise words. And yeah, so with that said, you guys, we are jumping on in, continuing our show here tonight. Man, we got the 5-2. I said it, the 5-2 Baltimore Ravens taking on the 1-6 Cleveland Browns. This team's really similar. I don't know, man. Are they? Is that the same team playing each other? I'm sorry. Anyway, I'll tell you this, man. The Browns are horrible. The Browns are terrible in every way. Watson's gone. I mean, this team sucks. Okay, do you want anything else on this? Do you want any more on the Browns? They're just not a good football team. I feel horrible for Myles Garrett. This team is just they're not very good. Okay, and the Browns are just going to continue to fall apart, right? Okay, all right. Then we talk about the Ravens. Oh, and then there were the Ravens, a team that has just been on one. They lost a couple in the start of the year. But trust me, I think the gelling has gelled. This team is looking as good as a dumpster full of bristles as our boy, man. Remember him from what was that movie called, man? Oh my gosh, what was that movie called? Varsity Blues. Billy Bob, looking good as a dumpster full of bristles. Yep. Or was that not another team movie with Reggie Ray when they're making fun of him? Anyway, regardless, I will tell you this, man. This team is looking good. And the Ravens are going to absolutely demolish the Browns, and the Ravens are going to pretty much demolish everybody else they face. They're getting hot at the right time. They're playing great football, and the Browns are just a big bag of suck. So realistically, the Ravens are going to lay the smacketh down on the Browns in Cleveland. The Ravens are going back home. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, that's the last one. But yeah, good job. Good for you, Ravens. This shouldn't even be a freaking game. You can rest your starters and probably still win this gosh damn game. Anyway, I'm getting a little too ridiculous here. The Ravens win by a touchdown, maybe 2, golly, maybe even 3. I don't know. But the 4-3 Colts taking on the 5-2 Texans. Is this game similar? No, I'm just kidding. This would be a way better game than that game. But I do know this game was played once before. This game was played. When was this game played? Seems like it wasn't that long ago. Oh, that's right. Week 1. You remember that game, guys, where the Texans won 29-27 and everybody was kind of questioning the Texans because they didn't blow the freaking crap out of the Colts? Remember that? Well, you got to know some things. The Texans obviously had to get it together too, but they've been getting it together. They've lost a couple of good ones, but damn it, the Texans are a good team, and they know damn well, okay, that once again, this AFC South belongs to them. They know this. They just have to keep winning. If they lose this game, though, they're going to be tied with the Colts, and that ain't going to be very good. I don't know if they're going to be first or second, but the Colts are looking hungry right now. And this team, Anthony Richardson, he's leading this team well. Can the Colts pull this off? Oh my gosh, this would be a huge upset, and it would be an amazing game changer in the AFC South because that means it's a 2-team race. The Jaguars, you already know, if they don't start winning now, it's pretty much over. And well, I think it's pretty much over for those guys. As for the Titans, well, I think that one ended a long time ago. So sorry, sucks to suck, right? Welcome to the Browns and Raiders club. But, that's really it. These two teams will be a 2-horse race. The Indianapolis Colts, the Houston Texans. Oh, it's going to be a lot of fun. I would love to see the Colts win this game and make this interesting, but I just have a feeling this is the point in the season where the Texans are going to freaking win this game and pull away. It's just is what it is, right? There's no other deal here. What's up, Darren? Glad to have you on the show, but thanks for tuning on in, man. Great show earlier today on the SoCal Stream Sports Show. So with that said, you guys, there you go, man. This is going to be a fun game, but I'm going Texans all day long. Give me a touchdown, maybe even 10 points. But this is going to be a good game it's going to be a good game in total. But I will say, man, the Colts are going to really, really make this a fun one. But the Texans, man, are going to really make this a victory. So there you go. Injuries, in my opinion, don't have a lot to do with this one. Let me just take a quick little check real quick. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the same guys that were out on IR and everything. I get it. But really, this should be a fun game to watch. But Texans should prevail in this one. Okay, moving forward. Yeah, well, there you go. Yeah, we all didn't think that the Rams were going to play that good, right? In the chat room, a little chat room banter there. Thank you guys for tuning in. The 2-5 Saints taking on the 3-3 Chargers. Oh my gosh, I want this to be a good game. I want this to be the game of the week. You know it's not because I already picked my game of the week. But I want this game to be just a freaking slugfest. A nice, nasty, maybe not a 12-round bout, like maybe a 10-round, 8-round bout, of maybe some like Golden Glove. I don't know. No. But maybe some like the undercard of a main event. But I love this. I love this game because we're gonna really see the Saints have themselves a game against a team that's they're lacking. And I don't understand why they're lacking. Their fans cannot explain why they're lacking. I don't even know if Harbaugh himself can explain why they're lacking. But the damn Chargers right now just aren't looking as good as they should be. The Saints, we know why they're lacking. They get off to a hot start. Derek Carr goes down. Gosh damn it. And there you go. So they're probably not going to be like relevant again until he comes back. But the Chargers, oh my gosh. If the Chargers find a way to lose this game, I have no words for the Chargers. Oh my gosh. I cannot understand for the life of me why they would lose this game. Regardless, if the Saints happen to pull this thing out, the Saints could be turning the corner with Rattler because the Chargers, though they're not the worst team, they're not the best team either. So you have a strong football team here, but what I mean by strong is they're like a B, maybe a C+. They're good. They're fair. They're not the best. Damn sure at the top of the class, but they're decent, And the Saints right now, they're on the DF rank. So, you know what I mean? Hey, they can pull this thing out, man. That's a win. So, yeah, I guess, yeah. And there you go, man. Some big ups to our boy Saren, man. More than likely, no Saints. Absolutely. He says, my thoughts exactly. Yeah, man. If the Chargers don't find a way to win this damn game, I am so through with picking this team. Chargers win this game by about 10 points. I don't think there should be much of a battle in this game. I'm not being an a-hole. I'm just saying it like it is. I think the Chargers are just going to come out and play good football because they're kind of due for that. The Chargers this year have really found a way to be unimpressive. It's kind of sad. You have a guy like Herbert and some decent weapons back there. I know you lost Eckler. I know you lost what's his name? The gosh damn receiver. You know what I mean? I know you guys lost some dudes, man. I know you did. But Allen, sorry. But I know right now, I'll tell you right now, this is a team that has a lot of promise, even in this nearly halfway through the season. The Chargers still make some kind of a run to make a playoff spot, but they got to start winning now. This whole 500 bull crap has to end. So Chargers only losses were to the Steelers, Chiefs, and Cardinals. Yeah, those losses were extremely winnable. Absolutely. So, and Bosa will be back. So this is, but on a snap count, and that's a good thing. He's got to make sure he's rehabbed. So really, the Chargers have so much so much. I get it. No Keenan Allen. I understand it. Like I said, no Austin Eckler. But when it comes down to it, guys, the Chargers have no excuse. Do not. If you lose this game, you are a joke. Okay, no, you cannot lose this game. So if the Saints win it, good for them because that means they're going in somewhat of a right direction. The 5-2 Bills taking on the 4-3 Seattle Seahawks. Okay, this is a fun game for me. It was so close to being my game of the week because I love the quarterback matchup in this one. Geno Smith resurrecting himself. Okay, he is looking like Sam Darnold right now. He's coming back, right? He's playing good football. The defense is sparking. Are they the best team? No. Are they leading the NFC West? Yes. And I love what I see. I truly love what I see. So I love the fact that the Bills are playing solid. And I love the fact that the Seahawks are playing solid. All right, peace out, Taryn. We'll see you in the morning for College Edition, brother. But yeah, I really do feel that this Bills team is looking like a football team that's gonna win some games this year. They've already won 5, and they're gonna keep on doing their thing. I love it. 5-2 on the season, man. Miami Dolphins obviously Miami and New York have 2 wins apiece, and New England at one. The Buffalo Bills have basically already won this damn division. Just keep winning. Seattle, as we already talked about, man, they're only 1 game ahead of everybody else. So Seattle's gonna be playing like a cat backed into a corner, and this game for me is going to be absolute chaos. I really do believe the Seahawks can win this game. I know they can win this game. I'm picking the Bills. All right. Not to get it twisted, but the Seahawks can totally win this game. This is not a dominating. If they somehow dominate the Seahawks, that means the Seahawks were fakers all along. And yeah, but there is no way that the Bills punk these guys like that. And if they do, then the Seahawks, like I said, they were fakers, but I just don't see it. The Bills, though, they're going to come in, they're going to be mean, they're going to be nasty, they're going to play strong football. They know that the AFC East is theirs, so they're going to come and play. And I'll tell you right now, they're going to play hard. Allen is playing great right now. Cook, Smith, I mean, this has just been a good one. How about Coleman, man? This team has played extremely well. Let's see what these guys do. I got the Bills winning by a touchdown in Seattle. And then, of course, next up, we have the 6-0 Chiefs taking on the 2-5 Raiders. If any of you are picking the Raiders, you are absolutely insane. Or you're just a Raider fan like me. Obviously, I'm picking the Raiders because every week I pick the Raiders, even if I know they're probably going to get destroyed like this game. But the Chiefs, they're looking amazing. They're 6-0. They're going to dominate this Raiders team. I just don't understand how the Raiders can get any worse. I feel bad for, as you heard me already say, for Myles Garrett. I feel bad for him on the Browns. I feel bad for Max Crosby on the Raiders. I mean, what do you do? But this Raiders team is horrible. There's nothing to be excited about. I love Coach. I do. I love AP. I love some of the players in this team. And a lot of these guys, they just want to wear the uniform. I don't understand. It's not high school, but whatever. But the Chiefs, man, like I said, this year they have looked more human than they have in the last couple of years. But the crazy part about this team is they've looked more human, but they're undefeated. Go figure that out, right? So the Chiefs are on a mean streak right now for a 3-peat. They are looking to dominate. They're looking to play really well, and I love this team right now. I really do. I think the Chiefs are a strong football team. They're well coached. They're well put together. And this is coming from a Raider fan. But like I always say, guys, I'm here to tell you how it is. I've played this game for over 20 years. I love football, man. And I'm just being real from what I see. For the Raiders, there's a lot of need there, all right? So, maybe one day this team will pull their head out of their ass. But as of right now, I don't see it. And, Chiefs should win big. But as always, like I said, as a Raider fan, I'm picking the Raiders. Let's just say by a field goal. I don't know. They did it on Christmas last year. But, I guess that's the thing that everyone says we're hanging on to, right? It's all you can do when you're a Raider fan. But, yeah, Chiefs will probably destroy the Raiders in this game. Sucks, but reality, right? 4-2 Bears taking on the 5-2 Commanders. Oh, another game that nearly made my game of the week. Do you see how many good games are this week? Man, I love this game. This is another one. Last week was just like a suck fest. All these games are crappy, and the England game sucked, and but this is good. The Bears taking on the Commanders. Oh, I love it because the Bears are up and coming. We see that this youngster, man, behind center. Obviously, I'm an SC fan, so I know a thing or two about this guy, but I'm critical on him. I'm going to continue to be critical on him. Caleb Williams, he likes the pressure. They're 4-2 in their last place in the NFC North. It says a lot. I still don't think they're going to be a playoff team this year. I don't think they're going to even make the playoffs at all. This year, yeah, maybe next year. But that division is nasty right now in the NFC North. Regardless, they're going to fight the living hell out of the Commanders, and I am so here for this one. The Commanders are 5-2. And as I said last week, guys, the Commanders know. Philly is on them. But Philly, I think they're a team of fakers, man. I think they're going to win this week. They better win this week, because if they don't, nobody deserves to win this damn game or this division then more than the Commanders at that point in time. I truly believe that the Washington Commanders are the gold standard this year, and I had them like third. That's why we play the game, right? We can talk all we want to, but that's why we play the game. Overall, guys, I'll tell you, the Commanders look strong. They look good. The Bears look strong. They look good. Injuries aren't much of a big deal in this game. I truly believe that we are going to have a very, very good football game that could even go to overtime. Oh my gosh, I'm here for it, but I'm taking the Commanders by a field goal in overtime. Screw it. Let's go. I think the Commanders are a good one. I'm looking forward to it. Can they win it? I know they can, but that's up to them. Then we have the 1-6 Panthers taking on the 4-3 Broncos. I wish I had a cricket sound effect, because that's exactly what this game is. If you think for one moment that the Panthers are going to win more than 2 more games this year, you're probably out of your mind. And one of those 2 games that they might actually win this year, left on the schedule, well, this isn't one of them. The Broncos are firing all cylinders right now, man. Bo Nix, he's getting his kicks on Route 66. I'm just kidding. I don't even know what I'm just talking shit right now. But I'll tell you, the Broncos, man, the Broncos are playing. And you know what? Congratulations to this team. They're finally getting it together. I thought the NFC West was going to be like the NFC North this year. I thought the Raiders were going to be worth a shit, but they're not. I thought that the Broncos were going to be like they are right now. I thought the Chargers were going to be a little bit better, and of course I knew the Chiefs were going to be there. But the letdown, obviously, because it wouldn't be any other way, right, would be the Raiders. Regardless, the Broncos are playing good football. I love it. I love what they got going on. Let's go. Let's see what this game has. I am so excited to see Bo Nix just continue to play good football, because you know what, man, I've always been a fan of this guy. At Oregon, he played well. I love it. It sucks. He's a freaking from a Duck to a Bronco, right? But you know what? I'm proud of him. I think he's going to do great things, and they're ready to go, man. So anyway, yeah. So as for the Panthers, they're just bad. They're bad. They're bad. Okay. Andy Dalton's hurt now. They're bad. Okay. Anyway, Broncos should win this game by like 2 or 3 touchdowns. And if they don't, I don't know what the hell happened. We're going to take ourselves one more break. When we come back, y'all, we're talking Sunday night and Monday Night Football. You are listening to 3 and Out right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
What's up, everybody? This is Taryn Rodriguez. Are you a fan of volleyball? Are you a fan of Thunder Spikes? Then I have the show for you. Set Point, where I cover NCAA men's and women's volleyball, high school boys and girls volleyball, beach volleyball, and even professional volleyball. Catch the action every week here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
What's good, fight fans? It's your boy, Marcus Lowe's, great. Here to give you what you want. Here to give you what you need. Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm coming to you live, straight from your mama's basement with a crispy white tea. We're coming to you live every Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Powered by IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
Oh yeah, baby! That's right. Your direct feed for all that is sports. You already know. Player B's in the house tonight. We're cooking, y'all. It's about that time. We're getting into our final segment here, talking about those primetime games. What's up to everybody? What's up? If you're just tuning in, what's going on? Thank you all for being here. Got a couple minutes left here on the show, but we're going to go ahead and end off here with some Sunday night and Monday night football. The 3-3 Dallas Cowboys taking on the 3-4 San Francisco 49ers. Okay, I will tell you right now, this game is just kind of annoying. Remember last year, this game happened around this time, and the Niners blew the brakes off the Cowboys, and then the Niners went to the Super Bowl and they lost. Remember that? Okay, I don't think that's going to happen this year. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that? And for both things, I don't know. The Niners are not going to blow the brakes off the Cowboys, and the Niners are probably not going to the Super Bowl. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I an asshole? But I'm just being real. The Niners are not necessarily the best team right now. They are. I get it. They're all damn near tied in the NFC West, but McCaffrey will be back. I don't know if McCaffrey's going to be back to, make it all better, but obviously they're going to win some games. And yeah, but the Niners got some ground to make up. Can they? Of course they can. I just don't know right now, though. Maybe they can, maybe they will. I don't know. But if they get hot at the right time, they will. And like I said, they're not that far behind the NFC West, so they're going to give everybody room for their money. Let's see what happens. The Cowboys are absolutely horrible, but I just don't think that this game is going to end up in a smack around by the Niners because the Niners aren't as good as they were last time this time of year. But the Cowboys are probably still going to lose this game. I'm just being honest there. I think the Cowboys are a solid team, but they've proven to be just a big joke. I mean, get mad all you want to, guys. The Cowboys have proven to be just laughable. It's frustrating because, Jerry, you know damn well, dude, these fans deserve way more than that, man. These fans deserve so much better. Oh, but I paid them. I paid these guys who are holding out. Okay, yeah, you paid them, dude, but what do you do? What else do you do? Listen to our boy Drewski on Wednesdays with Hard Texas Sports. He's not even going to go to more damn games this year. He didn't want to be there at AT&T Stadium. What, because they have a mall? Because they have a giant TV that's hanging over the freaking field? Like, what? Because attractions are going to win? You got to go buy talent, man. And all of you right now can talk all the shit you want, and you know who you are, y'all. But I'm watching my Dodgers play on TV right now. I'm watching the Yankees play on TV right now in World Series Game 1. They went out and bought players, okay? I'm even guilty of saying that the Yankees have bought their World Series or whatever, but how else do you win? You go buy talent. And Jerry loves to go to the goddamn discount section and pick out the red tag players. Oh, this guy's on sale. Like, I mean, come on, man. Like, you got to open up the pocketbook. You got to go get these dudes. You got to make damn sure you are putting the best investment in this football team. Whatever, man. I don't care. It's just frustrating to me because these Cowboy fans, I've known so many of them growing up, and they're like the Raider fans, man. Raider fans obviously deserve so much better, but we're not getting that, guys. Sorry. I think we all know that one, though, right? And we're kind of okay with it, right? Like, we've kind of just, if you're a Raider fan, I think we've all just decided, like, yeah, it's okay. We probably won't see a Super Bowl. That's fine, But we still get to go to the games, right? We get to enjoy the games and wear the jerseys and cheer on the Raiders. Yeah, we get laughed at and joked on by our coworkers. Yeah, but it's okay, right? I mean, I feel like we kind of just know where we are, right? And then when we get a decent winning season, okay, Raiders are yeah, we got a good victory, yeah, but that's really it. And as for the Cowboys, I feel like it's kind of where they are right now too. It's sad. It's really sad because the Cowboys are definitely a better team than the Raiders, but I feel like it's the same damn thing. You got an owner who seems like they care, but they don't. I don't know. The Cowboys have so many problems, and it's frustrating, man. It's so frustrating. Week after week, this team just produces crap. They could take a big shit on the field and act like it's okay. I don't understand that. But with the Niners, at least you know this team is going to leave it all on the field every time, and it's I don't know, but if Dak goes somewhere else and wins next year, well, he got a big old contract. But if Dak were to go somewhere else and win, then you know it wasn't him. I'm just saying, guys. The defense looks like they don't want to play. Drewski talked about it in his show, man. Listen to Hard Texas Sports. This team, they look uninterested. It looks like the Raiders do. They just don't want to be out there. Why are we here on the field? Well, we're getting a paycheck tomorrow. I mean, you know what I mean? That's it. And the Niners, you can listen to our boy Andre, man, on Tuesdays. He loves this team. Of course, he's passionate about it, but he's going to give you the real truth, too. He's not going to sugarcoat anything. He's been hard on the Niners this year. So, really, guys, this is going to be a good football game because they're both teams who are desperately fighting to make things better. Will they? Oh, that's a whole other question. But I truly believe that both of these teams have something special. They just got to dig down and get it. And oh boy, if they do that, both of them on Sunday, we're going to be in for a fun game Sunday night. But can they keep that going? We'll find out. The history behind this game, the when you see these two jerseys on the field, you know, it's going to bring that extra. But will it be enough to spark these teams to do better this season? We'll find out. I'm taking the Niners by a touchdown. We shall see. And then Monday Night Football, we have the 2-5 Giants at the 5-2 Steelers. Who in the hell picked this game for Monday Night Football? Everyone has to have a primetime game, right? Even the sorry Raiders. And I think we all know that the Raiders. I'm sorry, I'm still on the Raiders. I think we all know that the Giants. I forgot too. I'm gonna throw them in that club too. The Raiders, Giants, Browns club. But yeah, Panthers club. But the Giants are about as bad gets. They look like 5 miles of bad road, maybe even 10 miles. And the Steelers they're looking good. The Steelers are playing good football. They're doing good things. I am so excited. Here we go, Steelers. They are going to probably kick the living hell out of this team, and it's going to be kind of funny. The Giants don't stand a chance in this one. If they somehow do, I'm going to question the Steelers. Regardless, the injuries don't even matter in this one. Nothing matters in this game. It's Baltimore. It's Pittsburgh. They're both 5-2. They're both going to fight their ass off. This is going to be a fun week for those guys, for the Steelers and for Baltimore. You know what I mean? Like, I really do feel that, oh my gosh, man, the Ravens and the Browns, it's like a guaranteed win for the Ravens, I feel. And the Steelers, it's almost a guaranteed win too. So both these teams know, hey, we cannot lose. If we mess around and be stupid and lose this game, that might be it, man. It's the point of no return. Just kidding. Maybe not that bad. But I'm just saying, the Steelers and Ravens, man, it's going to be another head-to-head deal. Oh my gosh, I'm excited, man. Cue that music because we're up on out of here. All right, y'all, that is going to do it, man. 3 and Out, right here on your computer, on your device, whenever you're watching, on your phone, your device, I don't know, whatever, man. Tablet, TV, if I'm on the big screen, hey! But I'll tell you, man, it's going to be a fun weekend. Oh, my gosh, it's going to be fun. Because I want to see some good football, and we're going to get some good football, man. Like I said, we got all the goodies this week. The Rams and the Vikings started us off. That was a tasty treat, wasn't it? That was a good appetizer to get us going for some of these games. Eagles and Bengals might be a banger, even though the Eagles should win that damn game. For some reason, the Packers and Jaguars might even be good. I don't know. Falcons and Buccaneers, my game of the week. Oh my gosh, that game could be a lot of fun. Colts and Texans, again, like I said, another fun one. Saints and Chargers could be a good one. Bills and Seahawks better be a good one. Bears and Commanders, another good one. Sunday Night Football might even be a good one with Cowboys and the Niners. I mean, we got some duds in there, okay? But, oh, man, all those games right there. Try to tune in, enjoy, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. So big up to all of our awesome people out there tuning in today. Up in the chat room, my friend Bishop, Rob Felice, and Aaron Rodriguez. Shout out to our sponsor, Planet Jerky, Premium Brisket Beef Jerky. The jerky that's on a whole other planet. Show them some love. Planet Jerky. At Planet Jerky on Instagram. Give them a follow. And of course, order at PlanetJerky.net. Show them some love, man. I'll keep the lights on here at IE Sports Radio. My beautiful wife's company. Seal the Deal Wax Seal. Hey, this is coming on up, guys. Seal the Deal Wax Seals is what you want. Get all your nice little stamps for your letters, gifts, little stamps, not custom, but little stamps there for happy birthday, Merry Christmas. Got baby shower ones with some baby feet on there. Show her some love, man. Our beautiful wife puts a lot of work into this, man. So, iSportsRadio.com/Wax Seals. Check her out. And of course, freaking follow us everywhere, man. We are all over the place. Instagram, TikTok, X, Facebook, YouTube. Subscribe to us, man. We are everywhere. We have shows every single day. We are all over the internet. Show some love, iSportsRadio.com, iSportsRadio.com/3 and check me out. Hear a little bit of my story. iSportsRadio.com/shop. Get your merch. Got your gear on, like what I got on, a hat. Grab you a shirt. To help support the station. Of course, find us everywhere you can find your podcast. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Radio, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music /Audible, Castbox, Deezer, Podcast Addict, Podstation, and David. Give us a follow at 3 and Out, all spelled out, 3 and Out, IESR. Follow me over there at DKTM_LB53. Man, it's been a fun one. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you all so very much. I will see you Tuesday afternoon, or maybe Wednesday, depending. Working crazy, y'all. But I'll see you guys next week, recapping these games and getting ready for week number 9 and the halfway point of the season. For me, your boy Larry B, signing off. I'll see you next week. Until then, take care. And as always, God bless.